How you doing? This is Robert Stanson. Probably lost some of my videos. I took them off probably because of mind control, just stupid things. This helmet was given to me by God, so I should probably give it out as well. I got these glasses right here. These are survival laser USA.com. They are the dark shaded pair. I believe they're like 50 something dollars, maybe a little less. They look just like this. Perfect because for the frequencies that goes in your eyes. Plus I got this my day shielding cap made out of blue metal. Got a strip of copper along the line around the end. There's other ways to make it. You can put extra rings of copper on top and then ground the top, with a piece of metal. I mean, hey, it's something. It's not super perfect. Maybe a couple layers, as long as it fits in a hat, fits on your head. It gets a little sweaty, but I tell you what, I don't feel the directed hits as bad as I used to during the day, but it's what keeps me flowing and going along with the Magneto. This right here is just the shell of Magneto-7, which I'll be placing these magnets on here. They're about 8.8 pound pull. You can go a little bit higher, but don't go any higher than I'd probably say about 10 pounds pull. This is in reverse polarity, meaning in what I do is I fill the whole entire helmet, pretty much like this one right here. This one right here, son of a bitch. This one right here is probably about, I think it's like 12 point something pounds or something, 11 point something, some ounces. This is Magneto-7 Reserrection. It's grounded. All my helmets are grounded. This thing is powerful. You see how I got the magnets here? They're all placed. These are 18 pound pull magnets. So I say, don't go any higher than 10. Oh, because you want to heal. I'm going to add another layer of blue metal on here on the outside. And this time I'm going with the magnets, the magnets on the inside, and then cover the magnets with layers. This one is amazing. Oh my gosh. I had Nina Gonzalez. I don't know if you guys know her, but she was over here. She wore the helmet. My other one, that's not grounded. That's by itself. Oh my God. I've never seen that woman dance in my life. After about 5 minutes, a little bit more, she was dancing. I mean, she was excited. She felt powerful, and she felt the energy, and it frees up your mind. Literally frees it up. Energizes you. It converts your energy into something positive inside your brain. It just activates everything, atoms. Freaking everything that's getting shot into you as well. And the problem is that it's only good for like during the day or in the morning. This thing will cut you out of a spell quickly, quick, fast, in a hurry. See, I got the magnets in the front. You could dip the brim down your nose right here if you get visuals, and it knocks it right out. You see it go away. I suggest you wear the glasses at night, and during the day I do have a pair for at night to go around. But I'm still in the research stage of finding the correct glasses that will work for this BS. This thing's, that's why I call it a resurrection, because it's seeing if you're like a heavy target and etc., Try this on. I mean, see, I put rubber on the edges and then riveted magnets into it, and then I've got the outside shell. It ain't super pretty, but it's super heavy. But I'm telling you, the benefits are freaking amazing. The problem is that you can't really wear it at night, unless you feel like staying up for several hours. Even like I went to bed on this thing, and I was so dead tired. I ate real fast because I was about to fall asleep. I was afraid I was going to fall asleep while I eat. I put this sucker on. Not like 4 minutes, I was wide awake. Snapped out of my tired state. Woke me up. And it kept me up for another 5 hours. But the problem is that it's so powerful that the energy will just bah, bah, bah. And then they'll turn their energy to attack you. I mean, it will block it, but the thing is that you'll start getting brain pain. It's really sore in your head because what it does, it gets those the blood just flowing through your brain, and it really charges shit up. Perfect during the day and the morning. But anyways, I just want to show you what it kind of looks like. But, broke that. Damn it. Alright, excuse me. Anyways, let me show you the quick get down on this thing. Alright, this is what you do. You wanna start from the very beginning, right here in the front. Start right in the middle. Work your way around. All the way around. But you start in the middle with one rivet. Then after that one's set, and you plug 2 rivets. You drill 2 holes. And then you work your way around this way at the same time. That way you got 2 at the same time going. Here's another thing. You want to have it probably about 15, 20, well actually about 50 psi on your air compressor. You want to have a rivet gun, flush cutters, pair of mini flush cutters, so that way you can fine tune it. Pair of needle nose, center punch, rivets from nuttybolts.com, a paint scraper, a little ball peen hammer from Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight. Air compressor, Harbor Freight, nice and cheap. Scissors for the copper and the moon metal. When you get magnets, you want the magnets north side facing your brain and facing out. You can go, if you research it and go, oh, I like the negative on facing my body, or because it has benefits of this and that and here and there. Well, whatever, it really doesn't really matter. But I like to put it north side, so I got one of these little meters, which will tell me, because there's a countersunk side, to tell you north side, tell you south side. I like magnets that are 20 millimeter by 3 millimeter or the 5 millimeter hole. I like a smaller hole because it's more magnet, but I just can't seem to find them. I do sell magnets myself, and I get them pretty cheap, and I can get them to you a lot more cheaper than you can get them anywhere else. But anyways, let's do this now. So you take 2 magnets and you slap them together. Now see, this one, the north is on the flat side, so sometimes you get that way unless you're specific with the people and say, hey, I want my countersunk side north side. Some companies will do it. Some companies just give you what you can get, and then you slide it all the way to the end. Now see the distance it's got? It's perfect. Adjust it a little bit maybe, but see, it goes right back. And on the inside, you see how it slaps together with all of them? That's what you want. Okay, slap it, take your center punch, center it. Then go to the other side, slide that sucker in, Get as close as you can. Center punch it. Take your magnets off if you can. Take your drill, 3/16 drill bit. Make sure you can see it. One day only at Ashley Home Store. Take advantage of their best offer ever. Take Avalon plus 12 months, no interest, no down payment, and no minimum purchase. Okay, now spin it. Nutty bolts. These are ABA 66. You will get also another rivet, which is ABA 68. Get about 100 of these, and well, I'd say about, if you're just making one helmet, unless you want to try it somewhere else, just get about 20 of these, and about, it takes 650 magnets to fill a helmet, so get about half, okay, of ABA 66, okay, take the ABA 66, grab your magnet, north side facing out, slap it inside the hole, take your magnet, north side facing out again, one quick hit, one more to get it tight, nice and touches, don't hammer down on it because you will snap that magnet. Then, keep going, I'm sorry. Magnet. Push that through. If it sticks to the other side, it's wrong. If it deflects, see that? One quick hit. One more. Until it gets a little tight. Don't overhit it. Remember, about 50 psi. And you take your flush cutters because you're obviously not able to pinch off the tit. So, take the flush cutters, nip the end, and then break it off. Only because trying to cut it flat. Try to cut it flat. You'll be going, it might not cut. Then you take your little precise one, the small one or whatever. I got these at Joann's. These are nice. I believe I got these at Joann's as well. You can also go to Hobby Lobby. They'll have some really nice ones, but they will break, and you got to be very gentle. And then a lot of times you got to resharpen them, or the cheap ones like at Harbor Freight, you have to rebend them, and then you have a lifetime warranty, but you could snap it in 2 cuts. I also get some of these too, only because I could grab one end if it's already been snapped. Say if I got to pull it out. And then I'll make sure that I punch this end right. I'll punch this end right here, where the where that piece of aluminum in there. Oh, these are aluminum rivets, by the way. Oh, dang it! And then push them all the way down, and then take your drill, and then drill it out. And then this will hold the back end. See that? This will hold the back end. That's pretty much how it goes. What else? Yeah. With the, if you do the copper on the outside, I suggest you make a copper strand, nice thick copper. I think about 10 gauge, nice and thick, and put a strand this way, make an X, and then bring it out around the side, wherever it goes off to the other side, away from you, and that's where you plug into a ground, and that make that an 8 gauge as well. Try to keep everything outside, your magnets inside, and then once it hits ground, it's good to go. You can get yourself did I cut myself? You can get yourself a ground plug-in. Bust out the positive 2 prongs and keep the ground prong, and then screw in the ground prong into a nice little 10 gauge, and then you plug that in the wall and plug that in here. You can use solder or connect it with the wire connections. I usually solder the wires to the magnets and stuff like that, and then when you put your try to go skin depth or overkill it and go a little bit higher, but just don't overkill the magnets, okay? Because you will get something that will blow your mind. But I tell you what, like that Magneto-7 that Magneto-7, it really is freaking crazy. It's a badass helmet. But the thing is with that is that, I mean, you would have to sign a waiver with me, because it really takes you, it gives you so much freedom. I should have filmed it the other day, but geez, I'll try to get her to wear the helmet again. But I tell you what, that helmet will make you a believer, guaranteed. All right, guys, I love you. Peace, much love, TI family. And I tell you what, other people that think they're not TIs, yeah, you're on that agenda too, okay? There's a lot you people need to know and pay attention to. And if someone tells you something about what's going on, maybe you need to open your ear a little bit. I mean, maybe some of the stuff they're telling you may be a little off the wall, but it ain't too far. And I tell you what, there's a lot of things that I know that most people don't even know. But, we can always save that for another day. But this is for my TI family looking to heal. And I hope I covered everything. If you have any questions, just, ask me a question on the message board, and I'll get to you as soon as I can. All right? God bless, peace, and out.